Hello everyone, and welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic 1. Today, we are going to do this quest. And by quest, we are going... Actually, not Law and... I was going to say Law and Order, but then... Wait, is that the one with the... No. We're just gonna solve, we're just gonna do another, actually we're gonna do a crime scene. We're gonna be NCIS this time. So good people, thank you for closing the Sith plot on Manaan. Well, when our leaders done or decided finishing defeating punishment, they will be certainly know our displeasure. If there's anything you wish to bring to my attention, you have my permission to ask. I would like to investigate the murder involving Sunry. Alright, so
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna really do any talking. So while they're talking, have you guys hit that like button? Hit that subscribe button. Hope you guys are liking the series. I know it's kind of older game for most of you nowadays, but for me, this was really a good game. I'm gonna be honest. As a child with ADHD, this actually really caught my attention. Like, I would just literally watch it. This was another reason of my love for Star Wars. Which means there will be some more Star Wars games that will be added to the channel. Some of them I will be waiting after this. This will be technically...
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
Alright. To be honest, I would mind getting everything. But it's the fact I have to switch between so many people. There's only 2 of them I don't have to do, but the other 3, it's a switch between Bastila Karth and... Oh god. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're just gonna do everything. So, sorry Juhani, you're leaving. Let me see. Well, what's the easiest one to do right away? Not you, Niklesha. Yeah, sorry, it's gonna take a little bit. I actually did this before, and it just... Okay, that one I'll do entirely last. Let's do Chakdula. Okay, this will work. Oh, no, wow. Holy crap. Yeah, sorry everybody. This one, am going technically off an actual just guide for this one, because I've never actually been entirely sure on how to do this one. It was one of the few quests I actually, sadly enough, legitimately skipped. I don't like it, but I skipped it. Alright, so the first one we will do with Jolie and Karth. And it is actually our good friend Silkar. But I guess we'll level up cards. Let's give you that. Alright, now you'll get this. Because you have maxed out that. Wow, he's actually getting some good stats out. Okay.
Sure.
Silkar. As arbiter of Sunry's murder, you have the authority to question me on the matters that pertain this case. Alright, so what exactly am I allowed to actually ask? I have questions. You have the right. Ask me questions. I have questions about the trial. You have the right, arbiter, to ask me questions regarding the case. What do you think of Sunry? Sunry is a known to us as a hero of the Republic, and your perpetual conflict with the Sith Empire. While he may be severely injured in the light of duty, I personally hold him in quite high regard.
Speaking of that injury, has it been taken into consideration, Your Honor?
In no way does his disability hamper him, though. Rest assured that my personal regard for Sunry will not affect my judgment. While emotion may rule your Senate, cold hard hand of the law rules here on Manaan. Is there anything else you wish to ask me, human? Is it actually that way? Oh, okay. Is there anything else suspicious about this case? Okay, so it doesn't matter. I have to have either one. Yes, there's something about Barmy. I find it odd that it blatantly incriminating piece of evidence would be left behind at the scene of the crime. We have analyzed the evidence, and it does not appear to be a replica. But I still have my doubts. In the midst of this crime, though, Sunry could have well lost it. I have seen much more improbable things happen in my tenure at the courts.
Simply because it was real does not mean Sunny would have overlooked it being in Elas's hand.
Is there another matter you wish to talk about? Sunry is okay. I have no more questions. Alright, and I'm sorry, Jolie, but you'll be going away for now. We'll pull out little Miss Bastila.
Ready?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
no level ups? Huh. And I think the other two from now is Kota? No, Kota is a no-go. So it's Dula. Kota. Dula, I shall answer questions pertaining to case, and those questions only. Alright, anything suspicious? I think it's Sunray. What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? I think the Republic is an institution in sore need of change. It has gone on too long, and the Sith are a fresh wind of change blowing across the galaxy. I do not believe in the false stories of the evil of the Sith Empire. They are nothing compared to the oppression and stagnation that the Republic represents at its core. If I was given the power to decide, none would join the Sith, forcing the Republic to accept a new face of the future. But sadly, it will appear I am wiser and more farsighted than my immediate superiors. I am relegating to civil judicial matters. I will judge this case, and I will find Sunry as guilty as he is charged to be.
I thought you Selkath judges were supposed to follow the law. You can't already have decided that Sunry is guilty.
If you had listened, Karth, you would know that that is the law. Sunry is guilty until proven innocent.
Well, that's a stupid law for any civilized world to have.
Angering the judge won't get us a more impartial decision, Karth.
It is up to you, off-worlders, to prove the human's innocence. I simply doubt that you will be capable of doing so. Are you finished? I have no more questions. And last is, well, I'm gonna guess, is Jehoshua. Since you are designated as arbiter, I shall answer any questions you have. Do you, anything suspicious about this case? I have often wondered if Sunry was so innocent. Why was he seen fleeing the case? Why would he have been running if he had not committed the crime himself, or was at least aware of what had occurred? This case seems fairly simple and obvious to me. Two Republic types stick together. However, I assume you will go lengths to defend him.
The Republic believes in justice, as do you. We just want Sunry to be fairly treated, that's all.
What else do you want to ask? What do you think of the Republic and the Sith Empire? Both empires are at fault for this current conflict. The Republicans in the past were laying the foundations upon which the Sith Empire grew. And the Sith are now obviously starting the war. But no matter the wrongs that have been done in the past, the Sith now have no cause for renewing hostility. It almost seems as if they wanted to conquer everything.
Almost seems they do wish to conquer everything and will not stop at Manaan. Why the Salkath believe themselves invulnerable, I have no idea.
I believe the Republic had every right to defend itself and drive the Sith back where it came from. Unfortunately for them, and perhaps for us, they do not seem to be doing too good of a job of it. Is there anything else you want to know? No more questions. Alright, now that's just a little extra talkies I like to do. Alright, now let's go. That's not going to have anything to really pertain, but that is their personal. As you can tell, Dula is Sith. I don't know, the other person is interesting. Alora.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Can you tell me everything about Sunry?
Sunry he's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered the Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman.
Are you saying someone your age couldn't overpower a woman?
I'm a Jedi.
True.
And one who was living alone in the Shadowlands until recently.
True.
That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. He's a hero of the Republic.
Don't worry, Laura. I'll save you.
Find the real evidence.
Alright, let's go talk to our man, Selkath Gar. You may come and go as you please, Arbiter. You will find this door unlocked. If you wish to begin the trial, you must make a request. You must make a request with warrant. It shall be passed on to the judges. If I don't talk to him, this would be locked, always. Now let's take a little run around. There we go.
Johnny, what are you doing here? Alora sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the Soulcast seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Alright, let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think.
I was working with Republic Intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us.
It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated.
But let's look at the facts they've given.
Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my heroes cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Where should I look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. Cellcath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offloaders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Alright, there are a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
The judges said that you left after the shot was fired?
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
Alright, I'll be going
Very
now.
well. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just...
Pretty much repeats the same thing that the other guy was, that the Cellcat was talking about. Come on. Thank you, John. Ah, God. Alright. So it's this next room. Go. No,
Yes?
And you need?
I need you to run, old man. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yes? Yes?
Yep.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Am I the one that sees that on the map? Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. See? What's over there? Nothing. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you. I see you, Skyrim. I see you, Star Wars. I see you. I see you. I see you. I'm not getting confused with info. Alright. When we do the trial, I have to ask every little bit of questions. Visitors Hotel. Let's just run around over here. Okay, I should be like right over next to him.
Yes?
There we go. Ignis.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
Tell me what you saw of the murder. What do you know about Sunry and Elasa?
Elasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Who were the witnesses in the hotel?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Feareth Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
Tell me what you saw at the murder, the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Elasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or 2 later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. Couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Could it have been gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
I could pay you 200 credits to say it.
No way I'm lying to the court just because you want to get your Republic buddy.
200 credits?
No.
200 credits?
That's a lot of money. Maybe I could do something for you then. All right, I'll do it. I'll tell the Cellcath that he left before the shot went off. But this is our little secret. If you try and turn me in for lying, I'm making sure you come with me.
I see you are more interested in winning than trying to solve this case. I cannot
I'm
say
doing
I
both,
approve of your
actually.
actions here.
I'm winning
Now,
and
is there
solving
anything else
this
you
case.
wanted?
No more questions.
Well,
yeah, okay, I lost 200 credits. I'm cool with that. Not gonna lie. 200 credits is nothing. Now, I will go here. Oh, no. It's nothing. Now, let's go here. Unlock
problem.
this.
Got it.
I feel like this would have been his room. Trying to see just in case, you know. Some type of listening
Yes?
device.
What?
Alright, well, let's go talk to our little friend here. Gloopor! You are with Soulcat. You have questions for Gloopor. Gloopor already said everything he knows. I have some questions about the murder. Gloopor, tell everything to Soulcat you not know. Gloopor, have no reason not to say. Gloopor, tell everything about murder, everything about Sith Blade's room. What do you know about the room? Gloopor, just curious to see what happened. Gloopor, have no reason to go in the room. No one paid Gloopor do it. How about 100 credits? You know who played Gloopor? Well, Sithman came to Gloopor after murder before Soulcat arrived. He said he'd give Gloopor good money if Gloopor put metal in Sith's hands. Gloopor could plant evidence, leave no trace. But not recognize Sithman anyway. Not recognize humans very well. No use to Soulcat, so not bother them. Well, that and the Sithman say he killed Gloopor if I speak. Oh no. Gloopor, thanks, you can't say anymore now. Feel need to lie down, maybe just stay here. That's 1,000. That's 1,000 experience. Alright. And feareth me.
You with the Cellcath? You here to see me about the murder too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know of Sunry and Alasa?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
You mean Sunry was having a relationship with Alasa?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith master?
Oh, well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Maybe if I toss 100 credits?
100 credits isn't enough.
Okay, let's go mouse.
You... Sunra kept... and there... since you put it that way... Well, one time, I saw...
I'd rather give him 100 credits because I want the forest will...
I was on my way to my room.
You mean dark
she
point?
normally
I don't want
wears
dark
stuff like
points
that,
right
so I
now.
didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
She was a dark Jedi.
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now, that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify it to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Alright, now 500.
What is it?
And you need?
Let's go this way, Jolie.
Yes?
What is it?
Are you kidding me?
Sure.
Haha. Mysterious man.
You, Jedi. I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. The Sunry and Elassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
I think so, kinda.
Dear, dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
They just give it to me?
No, of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be devious to get what you want. Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Alright. Okay, I know what he means, though. Let's just go across, because we may just have to go over here for a minute.
What is it?
Yes?
We do gotta talk to the wife. Alright, now, I'm going to... Who else would have a good chance but the mighty T3M4? Yes. Yes. The computer switches to fisheye view and the surveillance on the wall. Beautiful young woman enters the room, followed by a much older man. As she walks further into the room, he softly closes the door and pulls a blaster and kills her. It must be some secret recording of Sunry Maria Lhasa. Log off. Alright, 320.
Yes?
Alright, Alright, before next episode, I will remember to actually level everyone up. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I can go to the Sith. Not totally sure. Can I go to the Sith one? Oh, I still have her. Alright. Let's switch her out. Let's switch him out for her. Oh, did I not?
What is it?
There we go. Think about boogie. Alright, now...
Yes?
I have to have him do it. Elora.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Was Sunry having an affair?
Now, Elora. We're not here to pass judgment, my dear. We do need to know everything if we're here to help, yes?
Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was saying that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just dropped me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Elassa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Love. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
He has killed many Sith before.
That was a long time ago. In a war far, far away. He's changed now. Settled down. Oh, just please, prove his innocence.
Don't worry, Lord. I'll say
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunri didn't do this.
Okay, that gave me nothing. Let's go talk to him.
Joey, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess, I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial.
Soon, old friend. We don't want to go to trial until we've got the whole picture.
Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
I know. Alright, a few things we have to
Go
clear
ahead,
up.
ask.
Were you and Alasa having an affair?
I don't know what this must look like, yes. Yes, we were having an affair. I know it was wrong, but I'm a weak man. Alasa was beautiful and young. How was I to resist her charms? But I didn't kill her. I loved her. Please. I know I made a terrible mistake getting involved with Alasa, but I was going there to break it off with her. I did it, but found out later that she was dead. I don't deserve to go to jail just for having an affair, do I? You have to help me prove that I wasn't the killer.
Alright, a few things to clear up. There was a Rodian who planted the evidence at the murder scene.
A Rodian? I didn't know there were any Rodians on Manaan. Oh, except for Tybark and this one named Glupar who's hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rodians on Manaan. But what does that matter?
We're three.
If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, ask.
I know you're guilty, Sunri. I've got the Republic's data recording.
So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
The Sith found out the truth, didn't they?
The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, so they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands?
That's different, Sunri, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep.
I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved to die.
lover while she sleeps is murder. Even if she
If I
isn't.
confess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison. And the Otto City officials might even place Kotor sanctions on the Republic Embassy. Without Kotor, how can we treat the injuries to our soldiers on the front lines?
I suppose you're right. I want to expose you.
I'm glad you decided to see reason in this. If I'm convicted, it could cause trouble for the Republic Embassy here on Manaan. And none of us want that now, do we?
I still got dark side point. That's everything. That's everything. That's everything. Alright. Now all I gotta do is make sure I do the right stuff. You are arbitrator for the Sunria Lawson murder case, then you are as impartial as the officer's position is supposed to be. An off-worlder have tendencies to ignore the rule of law in favor of some irrational cause. What is it you want to do now? I am ready to begin the Sunri's trial. Are you certain even once the trial begins, it cannot be stopped, then once judgment is given, the case can never be reopened? You must be certain your investigations are complete before you request a trial. This is the rule of an arbitrator. Are you certain you wish to begin the trial? Yes, let's begin the trial. Very well, human. I shall advise the court and we shall begin immediately. Let the record show that the trial of Sunri versus the Otto City Authority has commenced. Presiding are the judges Shelkar, Johasa, Nal Shikan, Kota, and Dula. The trial is determined as culpability of Sunri in the death of the Sith Alasa. Representing Sunri in its defense is a member of the Jedi Order. Do you have any opening statements? I will find Sunri innocent. That remains to be seen. Acting as prosecutor of the Otto City Authority is an impartial observer of the Sith Empire.
It is an honor to see justice served, and I will see Sunri is executed for the crime he has committed.
Do not be overzealous in pressing your commission, Sith. The first matter of business is the presentation of the sworn testimony by the proprietor Ignis of the hotel where the murders occurred. What is the testimony you wish to give us?
The man I saw leaving, Sunri, left before I heard the blaster shot.
Impossible!
Know your place, Sith. This serious evidence indeed. The court will keep this in mind near the top of the list of pertinent facts. We begin by calling forth the witness to the crime and taking their testimony. After each witness has given their testimony, you have cross-examined them. You may ask the presiding judges of their opinions in the cross-state of this case. This is a special privilege given by the Manaan law only to the defendants who use it wisely. The first witness is Ferrith. The prosecution will question the
You are
witness.
Ferrith Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony.
Do not undermine the witness. Objection sustained. Ask the witness your question and do it promptly.
Of course, Your Honor. Ferrith Me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunri over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Elassa was fired.
Screwed myself. Okay. Very pertinent point, prosecutor. Now it is the defendant's turn to cross-examine the witness. Did you actually see the murder happen?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Very well. Your point is well taken, arbitrator. Do you have additional questions? Was the medal left at the crime scene not a little too obvious?
I think it may have been. I mean, You'd have to be pretty stupid to leave something that important lying around, wouldn't you?
This argument has merit. You have an additional question. How could Sunri have harmed her if he was a cripple?
Well, he was moving pretty fast running away, but yeah, I mean, how could he kill a Sith warrior in combat? I don't know for sure.
Do you think less of Sunri because he is handicapped? He is fully capable. Can't you see the man can hardly walk, let alone fight Ilasa? This is enough for now. We will deliberate on this layer in private. You have additional questions. Ilasa is a dark Jedi, isn't she?
Yes, from what I could tell. She carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
No, this piece of evidence is very important. It established the character of Ilasa and perhaps her intent in dealing with Sunri. Do you have any additional questions? No additional questions, Your Honor. Very well. Would you like this opportunity to poll the judges? No. Since the defense had no further questions, we will call the second witness, Erodian Glupor. The prosecution may question the witness.
Glupor the Rhodian. You were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunri leaving Ilasa's room, didn't you?
Yes, Glupor sees Sunri run down the hallway, and then Glupor look in the room, and the Sith woman is dead on the floor.
This is clear, then, that Sunri left the room with the Sith Ilasa already dead behind him.
Perhaps, Sith, perhaps. It is the turn of the defense to question the witness now. Did you see Sunri kill Ilasa? Glupor do not see Sunri really hurt Sith, but Glupor did see Sunri leave the room with dead Sith in it, but Glupor did not really see him kill Sith. An important distinction, Arbiter. Did you wish to ask the witness anything else? Isn't the medal at the crime scene too obvious a clue? Glupor not know. Why anyone leave a thing in someone else's room? Glupor just think that things have happened. It is just odd. Just odd indeed. You wish to ask a question to witness anything else? Do you really think a cripple could hurt Ilasa? Sunri seems like a strong man, but he is hurt too. Crap. We know the full extent of Sunri's injury, Arbiter, but the fact still remains. Do you wish to witness? Did you plant the medal on Ilasa? Glupor.
Don't do it, Glupor.
Prosecutor will be silent. What is it you wish to say, Glupor? Glupor obeyed by the Sith to plant metal.
Lies! Slander! I object!
You are certain of this, Glupor? Glupor, certain. This new evidence puts the entire case into light. Do you wish to ask the witness anything else? Nothing else, Your Honor. Do you wish to poll the judges at any time? No, Your Honor. If the defense has no more questions, we will call out Alora, Sunri's wife.
He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes, I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunri seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Ilasa.
A supposition for now. Prosecutor, does the defense have any questions for the witness? Was it true your husband having an affair with Ilasa?
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
Be silent. You were able to question the witness, prosecutor.
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very complicated.
This is very enlightening evidence. It will influence our deliberation considerably. Do you have any more questions, Arbitrary? Sunri was a cripple. Could he have killed Ilasa?
He was a good man, but his injuries pained him terribly. But he always held on, always persevered. I don't think he could have beaten her or anything like that. But a blaster? I just don't know.
Sunri seems very fully capable to me, but it seems unlikely he would choose to do such a thing. Do you have any more questions? Sunri was a Republic war hero, wasn't he?
Yes. He fought against the Sith in the last war. He fought bravely, and was even awarded the Hero's Cross. I don't know how much that means to the Sith, or to yourself, if you're honest. But in the Republic, it is awarded only to the bravest, most valorous, most honorable men. The kind of man who earns that medal would not kill someone in cold blood.
Your husband earned the medal because he excelled at killing Sith. It relates directly. Do not let personal opinion sway your judgment of the law. Any more questions? Nope. Will you poll the judges? Nope. Does the prosecution have any remaining witnesses to call forth?
I wish to call forth Sunry himself, Your Honors. Are you a war hero, Mr. Sunry? You fought in wars against the Sith Empire, correct?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents.
Pure politics. Were you in Alassa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Alassa and my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
Do not interrupt the accused. In fact, I think you've said quite enough already, prosecutor. Do you have any questions to ask the accused, Arbiter? Alassa was a spy, wasn't she?
Of course she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
You are not helping yourself, Sunray. You are only giving a reason why you might kill her. You merely state the fact the incompetence of a murder indicates her occupation was not the motivation for the killing. The fact remains Alassa was a Sith and likely the spy as well. Is there anything else you ask? How would Alassa have gotten a hold of your medal?
I don't know. The medal had gone missing some time ago. I never found out what happened to it. It's possible the Sith had stolen it and had it planted on the body.
Supposition, Your Honors?
True, but it does have merit and deserves consideration. Is there anything else you'd like to ask the accused? You were going there to end the affair. Would the Sith object?
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it to be.
Be silent, prosecutor. This is a valuable point that lends some credence to your defense, officer. Is there anything else you would like to ask the accused? No additional questions, Honor. Will you have the opportunity to poll the judges? No. The witnesses have all been called forward and questioned by the prosecution and defense. The prosecution will now present, in closing, a summary of the pertinent facts of this case.
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Sunry was having an affair with Alassa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion.
Indeed, and your closing statement is arbitrary? No one actually witnessed the murder. Truth.
Well, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there, running from the room.
If you speak out of turn again, you will be forcibly ejected from the court. Arbitrary speaks a valid fact. Is there another point you would like to make? Sunry was a cripple, and he couldn't have killed her. The cripple was able to be capable of killing any other man. Sunry was more than the most. You overrate this man, perhaps. But there is another argument. Are there any other arguments, Arbiter? Sunry was ending the affair, so the Sith killed her.
The Sith would not leave the medal of her killer clutched in her hand.
The time for your arguments have passed, and you will do well to remember that. The arbitrator's argument does bring up a valid point. Anything else you would like to state? Elasa was a spy, and the Sith are framing Sunry. I find that highly unlikely, Arbitrator. The Sith have no need for such deception. The facts speak clear. But the Sith have been known for violence, deception, and murder before. That is also true. Is there another point you'd like to make? The Sith are obviously evil and set this up.
Objection!
The Arbitrator is allowed to have an opinion as well as you, prosecutor, no matter how erroneous or truthful. My arguments are complete, and the court will now deliberate amongst ourselves. Okay, I'm hoping this works. We hereby find Sunry innocent of the murder of the Sith Elasa.
Your honors, no!
Silence! The verdict has been delivered, and the trial is now over.
Oh, Sunry, I'm so glad.
Elora, we have done all we could for you, old friend.
Thank you for saving me. I don't know how I can repay you. Elora and I are going to leave here and get as far away from all this as soon as we can. I and the Republic will not forget what you've done for us. Thank you.
Alright. I guess we'll, I think I'm the one that... Alright, now,
What is it?
Sure.
Come on, you back up more. Come on, guys, come with me, come with me. There we go. And this will be their point. We go back.
And you need?
Well, I'm gonna level you up now, aren't I? Recommend. Oh, goddamn. I forget. Feet. There we go. Powers. Immunity. Hell yeah. Back feet. Let's just give her that. Give her some extra power with 2 blades. And we'll give her also immunity. Now I guess we'll talk to Jolie.
Got something on your mind, dude?
What do you think of Sunry's verdict?
Innocent. I don't know what to make of it, to tell the truth. Do you think justice has been done?
Yes, of course.
I see. I am not so sure. If he did kill that woman, Sunry's going to have to live with that on his conscience. And if he's justified her death in his mind, well, Sunry was a good man once. I only hope that is still the case. I enjoyed his company. I don't want to talk about this anymore. My jaw aches.
Alright, now let's talk to Giovanni.
How may I be?
And if we can talk, nothing for now. Alright. I guess we're just gonna go back and go. Now we have everything as of right now on this side is done. I mean, we can do racing, but that's it. Not gonna really race, no point. Well, if I'm correct, I have to go across one more thing.
What is it?
And then we're just gonna go give him... no, wait. Actually, no, I'm gonna... We'll leave it off before we even get to... We'll leave it off at where we're gonna go. Let's go in here, actually.
How much for all this stuff, Tybark?
For a Sith, a month's pay. But since you're a member of the public, I charge you a week's salary.
Thanks, Tybark. Catch you next week. Sure.
They did say they were talking about a Rodian named Tyvark. Tyvark Luwan. The Cellcats have seen more distance than before. They treat members of the Republic at arm's length only. I hope this negatively impact our trade. If they give too much deference to the Sith, then the monsters will simply come in and take over. So my feelings about the Sith are well known around Odyssey. I shall spare you the further outbursts. What may I do for you? What do you have to stop? Oh, I'm getting so many good stuff. No more reds. Wow. Oh, concussions. Nope. Guess what? Where is it? Where is it? Alright, anything else up here? Nerve package. I guess we'll get rid of that. I might give that to someone. Include dry mouth. Jesus. Alright.
I always shop here. Tyvark's
Yes?
I wonder, I'm gonna go over here and check now.
There, you got what you wanted, Sunry.
What is it?
What?
Darn, would that be open? Anything about a star map? Is this like the only time I get to talk to anyone, really?
You again?
I don't know. I don't have anything else to ask about the murder. But I will steal your hand credits.
And you need...
What is
Yes?
it?
Alright, well that's it, I guess. Alright, that's where we're gonna leave this episode off, everybody. We have solved a murder. If you like this video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. The next episode is gonna be this next part is gonna be maybe 3 parts. First part, getting down there. Second part, deep farther. Third part, star map, and then back up. The last one will be the longest, most likely. Hit that notification bell to be notified next time I throw up another video. And check out my channel, see what other videos are that you want to see. If there's nothing else you want to see, hit that comment, or write down in the comments what other videos there are that you want to see me actually be a boss at, or just rage quit at. And hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, and that like button. And everybody, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.